Well, Ethan back for another beer review tonight, and I'm going to be reviewing. This is out of Gate City Brewing, a little bit of glare. Gate City Brewing, this is their OTP, a double India Pale Ale. OTP stands for outside the perimeter, referring to being outside the perimeter of Atlanta. ITP would be inside the perimeter. I'm outside the perimeter as well. Gate City Brewing is out of Roswell, which is outside the perimeter. The IPA itself is just called OTP, Double India Pale Ale, 8%, like I mentioned. The other day I actually drove right by Gate City Brewing. I've never been to the actual brewery, but I drove right by it the other day. It's in downtown Roswell, a very beautiful area, beautiful little city, northern suburb of Atlanta. Outside the perimeter, referring to Interstate 285, which makes a circle around Atlanta. So anything outside would be OTP, anything inside would be ITP. Roswell and where I'm at are both considered, suburban Atlanta, even though we're, 30 minutes out from the Midtown. It's still considered a part of the Atlanta metro area suburb. So anyway, let's go ahead and crack into this one. I've been sitting on this a while. I got the single. I believe it was Trader Joe's. I can't remember the price. I didn't save the receipt. I've had it, like I said, for several weeks now. I wanted to go ahead and review it because, as you know, IPAs do not last forever. Try to get a hard pour. Generate some head, not a whole lot of head, about a finger head, maybe 2 finger, depending if you have sausage fingers or not, about a 2 finger head. The appearance in the light is hazy golden, even orange, almost orange juice like, soapy white head. There's some stuff, some sediment floating around in the beer itself, but very hazy as well. I can see shadows pass through it, but you do have a definite murkiness to the appearance. It looks really good. Let's get an aroma. Orange, lemon, maybe a little grapefruit. Definitely some sort of citrus fruit. More of a grapefruit and orange/tangerine kind of deal going on. This gets an 84 on Beer Advocate. Pretty good score. Not great, but definitely not considered a world-class beer. I've had other beers out of Gate City Brewing in Roswell. Had a porter from them. I believe it was a Baltica. I think I had a stout from them. I can't remember exactly, but all that I've had from them has been pretty good. So, yeah, Gate City Brewing in Roswell. All my Georgia fellow beer reviewers, check them out if you can. I've never been, but like I said, I've been by it. I need to go someday. I believe it's a relatively new brewery as well. Probably started in the last 5 years. I didn't actually research it, but a lot of these suburban Atlanta breweries are relatively new, startup kind of deals. All right, let's go ahead and get a taste on that. Head died down. Okay, right up front, this one has a nice bitterness. I don't know what the IBUs are, but I'm liking it. Okay, on the back, I'm seeing it's a West Coast, so that explains the hoppiness. They're more bitter and less hazy and fruity like your New England. I prefer the bitter West Coast style over the New England myself. I know a lot of people are the opposite of that, but hey, we all taste things different. Good bitterness on this one. I don't know, the IBUs have to be at least 50, maybe 60. Almost has like a torpedo style IPA. Not quite that jarring or palate wrecking, but there's a good bitterness here, and I'm actually surprised because, like I said, I've had it for a while in the fridge, and I wanted to go ahead and review it before, the flavors kind of died out. Like I've mentioned before in a lot of my reviews, a lot of beers we get around here are either out of date or very near the end of their shelf life. So they're not the freshest in this area for whatever reason. It's unfortunate, but this one still tastes pretty good. It's got a nice charge to it, a good hoppy bitterness, not real fruity and sweet and cake-like, like some of those other IPAs I don't prefer as much. I like this one. It's kind of old school, to the point, bitter, hoppy India Pale Ale. No other way to really describe it. Probably get like a 4.5 out of 5 hop cones. On the back, they say, this West Coast style IPA leads with a dank grapefruit aroma. Okay, I did get that. Finishes clean and pairs well with a white picket fence, 2.5 kids, and a labradoodle. At Gate City, we strive to brew beers that embody the very same independent spirit that inspired us to chase our dreams of opening Roswell's first craft brewery. Okay, so the first craft brewery in Roswell. I like this. It would get a good score. I'm going to go with a 93. It's really good. If an IPA with a nice bitterness is something that you want, this would be something to try for sure. 93 out of 100 for the OTP Outside the Perimeter Double India Pale Ale from Gate City Brewing. Cheers, and thank you for watching.